Okay guys, today we're doing a bit of a different video. We're actually breaking down some of our ball python projects that we've started a couple of years ago, or actually ongoing project. So today we're going to actually focus on our Ultramore clown project, because this projects actually originate from actually a very few animals. So let's start it off. So the original animal that produced our original stock of double-head Ultramore clowns were this Mojave Ultramore female. And what we realized a bit later is actually that this female is head for hypo as well. So only later on, while we were breeding with some of her offspring, we saw that there were actually some hypo babies mixed in the clutches as well. So this is the original founder of most of our double-head Ultramore clown project animals we've got, and still to the date we still use this female to make new incomplete dominant or dominant mutations in our Ultramore clown project. So the male that actually went to this female for the first year is of course our original pastel Batman. He's just going into shed, and of course this is Bruce. We did a dedicated video on him as well a while back. So this male bred to the actually in 2017 to that Mojave Ultramore head for hypo female, and we were lucky enough to hatch out a few males and a few females from that pairing. One of the females, so actually the daughter to this two animals we just showed you, is this pastel leopard spot nose triple head hypo Ultramore clown. And this is actually the female where we realized we actually have hypo in the Ultramore clown project as well. So this female is a 2017 animal, and she's one of our founder animals in the Ultramore clown project. Then the following year we actually went and we bred an OD clown head for pied male to the Mojave Ultramore head hypo female. Unfortunately we don't have the OD clown head pied anymore, but we've actually got his daughter, which is this female OD Mojave triple head hypo Ultramore clown. And this year we're actually going to try and prove her out for head for pied. We actually bred her to a pied triple head hypo Ultramore clown. So now we're actually adding a fourth recessive to this triple recessive project. Then over the years we were lucky enough by breeding with this pastel leopard spot nose triple head hypo Ultramore clown to one of those animals, the OD Mojave triple heads siblings again, and we were lucky enough to produce this orange dream Batman, which was originally 66% head for hypo and Ultramore, and he proven out to be 100% double head for hypo and Ultramore. So he's orange dream leopard spot nose clown head hypo head Ultramore. And when this male actually reached maturity, that's when we started to actually incorporate more orange dream into our projects, and that's when we actually paired him up with this OD double head Ultramore clown. And then after many years, after actually 5 years of starting this project from scratch to finish, we were lucky enough to produce the super OD Ultramore Batman female. So then after all of these years, as you guys can see, is multiple pairings, multiple animals being used, but they all originated actually from one female, or actually one project animal. So this is the super OD Ultramore Batman, which we actually produced back in the start of 2023. And she's such an incredible animal. I love how clean she is. Unfortunately the super OD cleans out the combination a lot. We still have the leopard and spot nose teardrops at the side, but overall the coloration and patterning of the animal is much more reduced. And I love actually the greenish tint that the snake has got to her. As you guys can see, these Ultramore lines actually turned almost into an orange green. That's the only way really to explain it. But this has been a long project that we've worked on. I mean, this past season, we only produced the Ultramar Batman, which has been one of my dream animals since we made the pairing back in 2017. And after many years, this is still my favorite project. And I mean, in 7 years, we've only been able to produce maybe 8 Ultramar clowns, which is great. But I mean, we've had plenty of clutches for them. We've had good odds and bad odds, and this is what makes it worth it, you know, to have the animal like this in the racks. It's not replaceable. And another one we produced from the similar background as these animals, just from a different pairing, is this Orange Tree Mojave Ultramar Hyper Clown. And look how soft in coloration this female is. This was actually our first ever triple recessive female we hatched out, and we really lucked out in this clutch. We had amazing odds. I think in this clutch alone we had 3 Ultramar clowns, and we produced some other Ultramar Hyperhead clowns, which is great for our future collection. So this is the question: where are we heading out with this project? So now what we want to do is we want to add different mutations into the snakes. We want to actually add blackhead, confusion, black pastel, and the list goes on. So we're lucky enough to have those animals growing up. So hopefully this year we'll show you guys some brand new Ultramar clowns, and hopefully some Ultramar Hyper clowns also this year. And then next year should be a real great year when those 2 adult females, or soon to be adult females, will be in our breeding rotation. I think you guys will be super excited if they are in the breeding rotation, because we've got some great plans for them. But yeah, let me know what other project you guys want us to break down. We've got plenty of projects that we've been working on for many years, and takes many years to actually get the end results.